Hello Korangz, welcome to another episode of
Hey Korangz, with me Agent G.
and Nurul, and this podcast is brought to you by Agent G, your awesome real estate agent who can answer all queries pasal rumah. So you nak jual, nak beli, nak upgrade or even invest your rumah, you can call 9025-9924.
And this podcast is brought to you by our friendly financial advisor Nurul Ashikin. To know about investment, about savings or anything about financial, you can call Nurul at 91124910.
Okay, come Gina, what's the topic today?
So kita baru start the new year, 2025. So I thought let's do like a wrap up of our 2024. In case you all tak tahu, kita start Hey Korangz in 2024 March, to be precise. And then so March to December, berapa bulan? About
That is
9 months.
9 months?
9 months.
9 months,
yes. And then I thought, why not kita look back on whatever kita went through. It's 9 months tapi we learn so many things.
Banyak benda.
And then we went through so many
A
things.
lot.
Yes.
Okay, come Gina, you can start first.
Okay, so pada you, what was like the major highlights of Hey Korangz podcast in 2024 pada you personally?
Major highlights. Wah, honestly kan, it's really meeting the different guests yang kita ada. The different guests, because the kind of lessons kita learn from them.
Yep, so true.
Crazy. And also I think the collaborations yang kita ada.
Yep.
Like macam the Glow Cosmetic yang launch. I think that was a milestone. Kita yang sponsor with Casa Studio. So another milestone juga. We have a lot of small projects also kan.
Yep.
Amat besar semua. So I think like macam highlight dia macam too much to nak describe gitu.
True. I think for me is the friendships that was forged during this podcast lah.
Yes.
From the guests. And then some of these guests yang come to our podcast after that become good friends.
Yeah.
And then kita macam like for example some of these home-based business. Lepas tu kita like order, like I order it for my clients, and then from there the friendships are forged lah. And these people kadang-kadang kita tak kenal diorang, and because of the podcast I'm thankful that I met them.
Alhamdulillah. Then macam
okay, what was your memorable episode yang you tak boleh lupa sampai sekarang?
Memorable episode memorable episode. Let me see. I had obviously ada few episodes yang I think macam I have a very sad episode, but at the same time also I have a macam funny episode gila lah. I think the paling sad episode kan that macam I was holding back my tears a lot is Kak Effa punya episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you guys want to retract back, Kak Effa actually talks about her journey going, she's the first female macam sergeant in Singapore. Not only that, she did talk about how she was the R word before lah. And I think that's super vulnerable for you to say that, because she wants people out there to know that, okay, what can you do, And not only that juga, also it's about her journey having the brain tumor also lah. So I'm just like macam like, wow, like for someone to go through that and still look so cheerful and stuff like that, I need to be very grateful of my life gitulah.
Okay.
Tapi untuk you?
For me is the mother and daughter one, yang about the one that she went to prison. What was her name again? I guess I lupa.
Mother. Oh my god.
Angel was the other one. Darling, yes. Because I think for me that was the most impactful, because as a mom, when she told us yang dia got caught, and then they think about their children, macam I can feel that as a mom, like what if I was locked or being trapped in a space without knowing how my children is. So that was the most impactful. Sampai I balik, like
really?
I nak tidur, I like kept thinking like, it must be very hard on her. So that episode was very, very impactful for me.
But okay, then we also want to know lah, kita yang listeners juga kan, what's korang punya maybe favourite happy episode or favourite sad episode also. You can just macam drop in comments kat Spotify kita ke. Then macam for Gina, what's funny or happy episode yang you tak boleh lupa, a memorable one lah?
I think it should be the Ain episode, the first few episode we do about the helper dia yang bawa bangla balik tu. That was funny because kita keep ketawa. Kita ketawa sampai kita kena bash juga. Korang tahu? Because like people were saying like the apa? The Pampers one also kita kena. I mean, for us it's funny lah. Probably that time we felt that we probably should be like more sensitive.
More sensitive.
Yeah, but because at that point of time when we got the spill the tea, dia baca just kelakar lah. But we apologize, guys.
Yes, we apologize for the pamper story. But to be fair, I think that person was ready to all out macam bilang kita like my husband is nonsense because come on lah, I have to imagine apa tu you tukar pampers orang budak besar who's maybe berbulu ke apa semua. But kita nak minta maaf also kalau kita terguris anyone nya.
Yeah, and I also kita aware like certain kind of backlash that kita receive from podcast in 2024 and in this episode juga kita nak apologize.
We want to sincerely apologize.
Yes, kalau kita hurt anybody, intentionally ke macam raya pula unintentionally, tapi insyaAllah we will try our best for 2025 to create more
entertaining contents and also insightful punya.
Yes.
I think the thing is that kan macam I want you guys to know, kita listeners, that me and Gina has never want to hurt anyone through kita yang podcast. Kita tak pernah nak hurt orang intentionally lah. So oftentimes if when I realise yang the backlash yang kita dapat kat kita yang podcast kan, it's always because kita tak find out a bit more about the story, macam who's the person that's affected semua. We only find out through their comments. So just know that macam I don't do this podcast just because I want to hate on someone ke apa semua. If aku nak gossip, aku gossip dengan Gina je, that kind of thing. But
but Nurul, what is like the fear that you gotten over, that you find out you boleh gotten over when you do this podcast? Apa benda yang any kind of
honestly kita as perempuan kan, kita kan nak look pretty, we want to look nice on camera and stuff like that, right? So I realised bila kita yang first recording kan, our first few recording, I was from kerja semua, so my makeup was just cair and stuff like that semua. And then I realised when I saw the first reel came out semua kan, I was just like, I look a bit ni tak cantik alamak, double chin I terkeluar sini semua. But over time I just realised macam actually aku okay je, because I don't have to be perfect in all of those things. So I think number thing I want to say like good job Nur is the fact that I'm okay with my unglam sides ke apa being shown on podcast or on the the reels ke apa semua, because at the end of the day I want the substance to be out there lah.
Like for me, I realised that through this podcast, right, I'm a bit brave with like talking in front of the public.
Bagus.
Dulu korang I cannot for nuts talk like in front of a big crowd. I takut. Like I can just macam my throat get dry, tangan I bergigil, and I just tak boleh keluar lah the words.
She hates public speaking.
Yeah, but after we did like the live podcast, ada lepas tu kita did the kita punya
we did live podcast for saya lupa pula. For New Market we did also.
For Muiz also. And then host event.
Yeah, we hosted events also.
Can't believe that I did it and
Good
Alhamdulillah.
job. I'm proud because kan the paling first time I actually macam host with Gina was before kita start podcast kita tahu. It was during Gina punya 5 akal.
Yes.
She texted me say, babe, are you gonna come tak? I just want to host this, tapi aku nak kau with me. Aku takut.
Throughout the whole thing aku cakap satu sentence je korang.
I was the one who like
I really threw Nurul under the bus. Like kau cakap semua.
It was my event gitu tau, padahal event dia. But I'm really proud because now macam even before this kan, when we had our first event, kita yang first live event was with Plus Santai, right? Gina was very nervous.
Yeah.
And I can tell from her face macam she bucat
tangan aku
gitu.
menggigil-gigil.
But you did well. And over time she just gained confidence lah. So Alhamdulillah with that. Good job. Bagus.
So any guest yang you tak suka or suka you want to share, Nurul? Nurul suka kalau buat gini.
Hey, I think the thing is that kita appreciative for all the guests yang datang to kita podcast because they make the time to come down, and then sometimes some of them also have to macam ada take leave ke apa.
Ada yang ada anak, they had to find like extra help
and
to jaga anak diorang.
Yes, or sometimes also some of them did bring their macam kid over also juga. So kita thank all kita yang guests. Tapi okay, I want to ask you ada tak a favourite guest? Silakan.
Favorite guest? Let me see. Do I have a favorite guest? Semualah favorite. Sekarang tak boleh fikir you do?
I would say one thing is that the most macam funniest guest that I think kita have is I think tu lah Nejma dengan Harini Osman. I think Nejma episode was just like macam
Nejma was,
and Nejma macam she looks like okay, I'm gonna talk about things and stuff like that, but very kekek and macam it was very light-hearted. We really enjoyed the whole.
Oh, actually, I like
podcast.
the ustazah, the one that did give lessons to the inmates.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
she's
that
so motherly
ustazah.
and yeah,
Yes. I think the episode was lepas Darling episode, so this episode was with Angel. So
Yep, you all can check out that episode juga if you all
Yes.
haven't listened to that.
Actually amazing juga. Can you imagine macam the kind of guests we bring in also to talk about different matters and stuff like that. Fun fact also, recently kita brought in a doctor juga because we wanted to talk about female related disease and stuff like that semua, and how we can go for a health checkup semua. Gee, I actually check out what kind of health checkup I can go for.
Oh, Habis dah pergi health checkup?
Belum, I takut lah. I'll go for the basic one. So, like, I feel like the guests that we brought in also, they some form of bring an impact to us lah, in one way or another. And like you say, macam I appreciate the friendship that I get to forge with them also.
Yep.
Kan?
Okay, and then kalau you all tak tahu or don't know whether you have listened, actually I kenal Nurul like only a few months tau before kita form Korangz. Yep.
Yeah, and tu pun kita kenal few months tapi kita interaction is not as much also.
Yes, kita bukan macam everyday message ke apa, macam a month once.
A month once gitu.
Macam gitu. And then bila kita nak buat podcast tu, kalau korang dengar balik the first few episode, boleh dengar macam kita
Awkward.
macam awkward. Habis kita macam tak tahu macam kawan baru first time jumpa.
Really, it sounded like that. And I remember like macam I was a bit more pendiam also. Gina was a bit more vocal in the first few times because I was very takut lah I cakap benda salah ke and stuff like that.
Ya, pasal kita tak kenal ke, tiba-tiba dia mengamuk. Lepas tu first episode terus dia dah, aku tak nak rekod lagi lah Nurul. Dah aku kena cari orang lain Korangz. So because of that, since I tak kenal you sangat, so technically like maybe just 1 year our friendship.
Yeah, 1 year talking friendship.
Yeah.
The amount of time Korangz grew is the time kita kenal each other lah, kira kan.
So I'm gonna do this
Apa dia you nak buat?
Okay, I'll give you 10 questions. This question I tak pernah tanya you before, and I want you to ask 10 questions to me also. So hopefully this will
deepen our friendship.
No, yeah. And at the same time, the
Koyak.
listener also boleh know more about us by
Okay,
the questions that we're gonna ask each other.
Boleh.
So we're gonna start first. Have you prepared a question dulu?
I did actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but I think G start first lah.
Okay.
Question you more interesting ke?
My question semua pendek, tak susah, senang je. Okay, my first question.
Macam chunky-chunky
Allah,
gitu.
seramnya. Okay, if someone made a meme about you, what would the caption say?
If someone were to make a meme about me, I think two things tau.
Okay.
Satu is dia tak cukup makan ke tu.
Okay.
Agree. Always munching on something.
Habis gambar dia Nurul tengah makan hamburger.
Maybe atau tengah sleeping ke apa semua. Another meme I think would be me terbahak-bahak ketawa, maybe my snot terkeluar gitu. I think that's something that would suit me. Okay. So something I will ask you Okay. In 5 years time kan, do you see yourself doing Korangz and with the same co-host?
Oh, alamak. Ini dah personal question dah. Okay, Nurul? InsyaAllah kalau Allah beri kesihatan, mana tahu kita tak boleh plan tau kita punya hidup macam gitu. Mana tahu umur tak panjang, so kita cakap InsyaAllah. Tapi of course I want to do in 5 years time with the same co-host.
Alhamdulillah.
Tapi co-host behave
Okay, kan, your turn, babe.
Okay, if you kena nyanyi in front of live audience sekarang.
Okay.
Lagu apa you akan nyanyi?
Of course lah, Neo. Dia kat aku. Excuse me, I can sing to you right now. One in million.
Tak payahlah Nurul. It's okay. Jangan, nanti orang ni kita punya listener semua reduce the volume.
They will skip maybe. Okay, then now I nak ask you kan.
Okay.
If you could swap life with anyone for a day, right, who will it be?
Oh, wow.
I want to know because Gina ada boss lady kan. Ada ke? Siapa dia nak swap life with?
Siapa sih? Tak kira.
Anywhere, celebrity mana ke? Apa Beyonce ke? You nak suit for this ke?
Oh, Miss guy or girl boleh lah.
Boleh lah.
Asal?
Because I was thinking like Yanto ke? Husband you ke?
I would want to swap with the North Korea punya ni, Kim Jong-un.
Asal?
Because I nak tahu apa dalam country dia ada sampai dia so protective. I need to know. And whether he is with the, why he's not with the US, maybe dia ada secret-secret yang Fana maybe dia tahu.
Internet lah you bet.
Tak kisah.
But interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, that's the reason why everybody is supporting US. They are not. Maybe dia tahu a secret yang kita tak tahu.
Ni dah jadi politics punya podcast already, everybody. Interesting.
Okay, my one is the same like you, but mine is if you can swap life with a cartoon character.
Cartoon character.
Cartoon character mana you akan choose and why?
Cartoon character. Okay, I think I kind of I won't choose any of Disney princess lah. Tapi mas specific sikit lah. Can you imagine I choose Snow White ke apa, kena makan apple poison tu.
Kau kena pingsan dulu.
I'm like kena cium by Prince. No way. Prince, you brush your teeth already? But I think one of the Disney princess because macam nak rasa lah a day of being a princess. Ada Prince Charming gitu.
Okay. Asal tak nak jadi Doraemon?
Asal nak Doraemon?
Doraemon poket dia banyak benda, boleh keluarkan benda
maybe
macam.
I tak nak Doraemon. I nak yang budak tu,
Nobita.
Nobita.
Pasal
better.
boleh.
So macam I can just demand je.
Okay.
Doraemon aku nak ni. Aku nak Hey Korangz punya logo gitu Okay, come. So I'm gonna ask you another thing kan. Actually, kalau kan besok suddenly you dapat $1 million what would you do with it?
$1 million. Okay. I'll take 100,000 to shop first.
Okay.
Lepas tu I call Nurul.
Asal kau Nurul?
Nak invest.
Nak 100,000 tu dia invest. Very good everybody. You
Oh, my turn
Yalah.
Okay. Okay. Kita mau pas ke shopping kan. So what is the most ridiculous things that you pernah beli and the best part you masih pakai benda tu?
Ridiculous thing I pernah beli and I still pakai benda tu.
Is it bad dumpling tu? Tak lah.
Dia cakap apa tau? Because I like to carry this macam very black dumpling bag. Is hodo. But and it cost like $2 je.
Dia tak hodo, tapi dia macam insignificant. It's like so small. Habis dia ke hulu hilir teng-tong benda tu.
Tapi benda tu boleh angkat banyak penting. Tak banyak. Let me see. What something I pernah buy tapi macam useless sekarang.
Tapi masih pakai.
Tapi I masih pakai. Sekejap, I tengah fikir masak-masak ni.
Masak-masak.
Betul, this is a serious question tau. Apa Sekejap. Let me see.
Tak ada ke? Because you are always very practical when you buy stuff. Obviously not.
Dia cakap, hey, now I a bit more practical.
Okay.
Alah, tapi yang I masih pakai. Okay, I tahu. Maybe entah collagen sachets ke apa. I don't think I look more prettier and stuff like that. I feel like I look the same.
Tapi masih makan juga
Masih lah. I still believe in consistency.
Walaupun tak ada effect. Okay.
Dia macam lah Okay. Jajak question tu lari pula. Okay. But questions yang kita tanya pun dengan korang, listeners kita pun kita nak korang answer jugalah. You akan tulis kat the comments semua. Okay. So kan this thing kan is related to Hey Korangz kan. If we could do one event under Hey Korangz in 2025 kan, what would it be?
I would love to do a charity event.
Nice.
For Hey Korangz, and then with the charity event tu kita boleh choose certain kind of charity organisation yang kita boleh contribute to.
Alah, dia philanthropy.
Tiba tadi politician.
Banyaklah Gina punya ni job scope.
Okay, so next, if you have to survive in a while, jungle ke apa kan, what's the one item you must bring?
Okay, I recently had this conversation with my husband whereby kan, there's these 3 things yang I will always bring to me when I travel tau. 3 things is, satu is soft toy penguin.
Okay.
Ada berapa lah. Okay, then another one is my exercise ball because I got nerve pain, so I have to ni kan. Another one is cotton bud.
Kulit telinga? Kena kulit telinga
Kena. So macam I was asking my husband, I say kalau you try with these 3 things kan, what is something yang you know I cannot survive with? You try to guess within these 3 things, which one you think I cannot survive with?
Penguin.
I cannot survive with the cotton bud.
Asal?
I cannot. Like I don't like my ears is dirty.
Kalau kat hutan-hutan boleh je pakai kayu kan?
Tak nak. I will bring cotton bud.
Kayu tu korek je lah telinga kau.
You nak air pekak ke apa kat hutan nanti? mati.
Boleh.
Bila helikopter datang semua habis
Boleh, you just ambil kayu. Habis kalau you lama tak goyang telinga kan, tak telinga nanti terkeluar sendiri.
That's the logic.
I don't know.
No, that's why.
Lubang tu penuh apa? Habis telinga tu masih need space what. So terkeluar lah.
But that's a weird fact that I contemplate
really
something I need. Really.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That irked me Okay. Kan, this one kan. Okay, if you guys didn't know Gina is not only a real estate agent tau, okay? She's a business owner also of Golden Rule Barber, which is what, for the 10 years dah sekarang?
Yes.
She's the lady boss there. Not only that also, she's the co-founder of Behind the Sun also. The apparels are modest and modern punya apparels. Co-founder, yes.
Oh tak. Tengok founder tak agree. Aku admin aku rasa.
Admin and treasurer. Hey, you see Behind the Sun. At the same time also, she's a mom of 2. And at the same time also, she's a host of Hey Korangz. The thing is, macam mana you jaga all of this, babe? Mana energy you dapat ni? Jamu
Jamu je.
Oh,
betul.
Jamu.
Kopi ratu.
Ada begitu.
Korang kena minum benda tu kalau umur korang dah macam aku.
Siapa yang pandai si Bonda tu? Kopi Ratu is from that Bonda?
I think so. Tak tahu siapa dia punya tu. Tapi it's good really. It give me the energy that I need. And then tahu lah macam mana dapat time pun macam, tak tahulah.
Like I would wonder macam like at this point in time, don't you feel like macam maybe I don't have to work so hard already? Because you dah kerja dah berapa lama sih?
Yeah, but I still feel that macam I have responsibility to all of the things that you mentioned
lah.
TGR, Vanessa, my kids, Hey Korangz and my
your
clients. So whenever I feel like macam aku nak relax sikit lah kerja macam gini, but I feel that I owe them that responsibility. That's why I will try my best to allocate time. Although sometimes tak ada time. Yeah.
But see korang, kalau korang need housing needs ni ada dedicated agent kita ni kat sini. Okay, come G,
supir pun nak shout out ke? But because kalau tak ada supir, I masih tak boleh survive, honestly.
For korang who don't know what supir is, what is supir
Kau tak tahu?
That's my another question.
Oh, tak tahu?
Ya, aku tak tahu.
Supir tu driver.
Oh, really? So, in what language?
Indonesia, right? Yeah, Indonesia.
Kau panggil dia. Tu dah.
Oh, so selama ni kau baca IG aku supir kau tak faham?
Je macam pet name ke apa lah. Macam like, you know sayang, supir.
Supir is driver. Do you know what is satpam?
Satpam?
What is satpam?
Satpam.
SATPAM, satpam.
Oh, satpam, no.
It's Indonesia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's satpam? macam Tagalog
what
gitu.
What do you think?
Satpam, maybe baju.
Is security guard.
Satpam. Satpam is security guard. Now we know.
Kan betul kan? Aku baik seorang je, betul kan? Am I right? Orang Indonesia, betul kan?
Satpam. Oh. Okay, come Ji, you punya question.
Okay. Okay, what's your guilty pleasure for a TV show or movie lah yang you embarrassed to admit that you suka sangat cerita tu?
I would say kan, I have 2 that macam I will still keep going back as a comfort show.
Okay.
Okay, one of it is that right, last time when I was in my dating era kan, I then macam for a time where if I macam putus with this guy ke, I marah with this guy kan, I will see this one show, I forgot what's the name, but it's on Netflix. And then that show is macam very woman empowerment. So I macam like I always see that show to macam make me feel like, okay, you guys are at the loss gitu.
Cerita apa?
I lupa, nanti I share kat you. Nanti I share with you. Another one is before I tidur I need to distress. Kalau tak kan, I will think about a lot of things. My clients lah ni semua kan. I will actually sleep watching Mr. Bean. Animated series.
Serious before tidur?
Yeah. Like you can ask me.
Habis dah tengok pun tengok lagi lah.
Aku tengok lagi. Because macam it just macam for me to distress gitu. So macam tengok okay tidur.
Serious lah. Okay.
Jadi judge aku. Okay. Something I nak ask you, okay. Kalau kita Hey Korangz boleh do any form of collab kan, siapa you nak collab dengan? Nike.
Tak boleh tu kan ni.
Dia support tu Sial tu.
Siapa
kalau buat collab.
Oh yeah, TGR. I would love to. Ya. Tapi tak kena lah. Yoji tengok pun Yoji cakap purple.
Yoji, siapa Yoji?
It is Japanese clothing brand. Dia macam biar understand juga. Dia tengok macam you purple so happy colour. No,
they have purple also. You know they have purple. We can be the lady.
I don't want to face rejection like that. Okay, I will choose something that is similar.
Yeah, similar.
Because since kita dah collab with ni kan makeup, I probably would want to collab with Huda Beauty maybe. Diorang baru keluar ada purple powder kan.
Let's all doa to collab with Huda Beauty. Okay, Korangz.
Jauh kita punya ni.
Tapi something I really want kan, maybe 2025 kita can make it happen is a tudung line tau.
Collab with a tudung.
Korangz times kita.
Sini kat dia punya awning dia Korangz. Apa nak pakai?
Selekop dia.
Tak ada. Asal kau macam ni nampak inner tu kan. Habis kat sini nampak Korangz.
Okay, so actually kan, this is something I nak ask you.
Okay.
Ada. No lah, your turn to ask me. Ya. Kita terbawa-bawa.
If you can be invisible for a day, what would you do? The first thing, what would the first thing you be doing kalau you can be invisible?
Invisible. Hai, tapi kalau bila zaman sekolah kan, I always wanted to be invisible just to see the exam papers tau. To be able
tapi sekarang dah tak kan.
Sekarang macam tak relevant. Kalau I invisible kan, I nak try to spy on enemy I gitu tengok, maybe I can try to scoop up some dirt gitu. Tak boleh lah, kita kan orang Islam, kita nak kena baik-baik hati. I know already.
Apa? Curi barang.
Tapi invisible curi barang ke?
Invisible apa?
Tak, I think kan macam I want to a guy celebrity yang suka sangat is
you nak masuk rumah dia nampak dia tengok dia mandi.
Apa tengok mandi? No. If I halal go, okay? I just want to stare at him. Chris Evans. You know Chris Evans dekat Captain America.
Habis kalau dia mandi ikut pergi toilet juga
Boleh lah. Dating Gina. Okay. This I nak tanya you. So kita down to kita yang second last question.
Yep.
So when do you first realise yang kita both boleh run a podcast together?
Tak pernah realise. Because kita nak buat video. Remember we want to do a education video. But my husband is the one yang bilang kita buat podcast.
The husband say Gina yang husband say this. Video? Siapa nak tengok video tu?
Siapa nak dengar korang berbual pasal finance, berbual pasal housing? Boring siap tu.
That's what the husband
Habis kita dua-dua muka macam tahu macam budak sekolah, mak marah macam kau ingat idea kau bagus lah sangat macam gitu.
We thought our idea was damn good.
Ya, kita semangat, kita bilang dengan dia, kita macam proposal. Kita nak berbual pasal housing, pasal kita punya
line.
Compliment each other.
Yes, we gonna talk about this. Habis dah prepare tau topics apa.
Apa dah bilang kita gonna talk about if you housing you buy this for house, how you gonna raise money like
how
that.
How you gonna finance the house.
Lepas tu dia cakap tak ada orang nak dengar lah korang berbual pasal ni.
You kidding me right now?
Aku kata korang buat podcast. Habis dia cakap podcast, kita macam podcast kita interesting sangat ke? Kita nak berbual pasal apa? Ada orang ke nak dengar kita?
And the thing kita I still remember bila kita punya first few podcast recordings kan, like it was so like super awkward. I don't know, macam I felt it was very awkward for me.
Yeah, it is lah, kita tak tahu.
Initially kan, maybe some you don't know right, when before the first episode or second episode came out right, I wanted to say that I don't think so I want to do this podcast.
Oh, serious?
Serious.
Oh, pasal you feel so awkward.
Yeah, I macam like, betul ke I can do this? And I thought you know when Yanto cakap, okay, let's everyone do podcast, I thought it's only a 1 month thing tau. I don't know, I was thinking also. But alhamdulillah, in that 1 month it grow a lot lah. So we decide to let's not do 1 month, let's do it for a lifetime.
Okay, anyway, aku nak bilang korang this story which I think tak pernah share, but now you're talking about the podcast, starting baru first podcast kan. Kalau korang tengok podcast kita, ada satu episode where I'm alone with a guest. Nur tak ada time tu. Habis korang tahu tak? Ni aku buka aib. Aib producer lah. Kita dah record daripada first sampai last korang dengan that guest. Lepas tu dia macam, korang kena re-record balik.
Serious?
Yeah, because the video pasal apa? It was the audio wasn't captured.
Aku tak kat sana.
Then lepas tu I was like telling the guest and luckily the guest like, nasib baik boleh record balik pasal I dah warm up sikit.
Alhamdulillah.
Tapi yalah, because when kita started the podcast, it's not just me and Nurul yang ada problem, awkward and all. Also our production side also. Pasal kita belum get the hang of it, Macam sekarang dah. Sekarang dia boleh tutup mata, kaki kat atas meja dia gini. Okay, record girls.
The sound roll, don't laugh. But Alhamdulillah, kita also nak give a shout out to kita yang producer, yang Sani. Alhamdulillah.
And our other team, Mar, ID.
Siapa budak tu? Mat.
Habis je mesti merajuk.
Memang kasi dah merajuk. So kita want to thank lah kita yang production team also for always being by kita side, supporting kita, layanin kita, make sure kalau ketawa too much dia akan soften it down.
So ni last
Last, since our final question
ni
for
last
each other.
ke lagi satu?
Final.
Final. Okay. Kalau you purchase your first home, which renovation company would you choose?
Okay. Korang nak tahu I suddenly have such a huge headache. Jap. Ni macam satu benih kat sini. Okay, let me share a small little story, okay? So, fun fact my parents, diorang decide diorang nak start to jual rumah and stuff like that. Back then they didn't know I was in friends with Gina, so they met few real estate agent tau. All the real estate agents cakap jual, upgrade, go private condo and stuff like that semua. And then but the thing is that my dad punya age he has to repay back 8k monthly repayment semua tau. So then I say it doesn't make sense at all lah. Then that's when I cakap, okay, G come in the picture, so G travel from all the way from Jurong West, jauh gila to all the way to Sengkang. It's like 2 hours drive gitu berlambat aku. So G came down and it's the first time yang kita dengar a real estate agent cakap, I don't think so you all should actually be selling your house. Kita macam like, Like it was a very shocking thing, because usually I would understand some advisor be like, I think you guys can squeeze some money, you all try to sell a house. But G actually tried to research and say best not to sell the house lah, because rather get my dad to simpan the CPF semua for his retirement and stuff like that. I'm just like, whoa, okay. So then thank you G for that. Really macam my parents dengar cakap G tau. So then lepas tu they decide, okay, you know what, let's renovate the company. You guess they take out which renovation company?
Kasia Studios.
They did. So obviously I say, Umi, I'm gonna send this number to Israel. So so they actually liaise with my parents lah, Kasia Studios kan. So then this another thing came out. So my mom sometimes dia macam like excited tau. So the person came down on my parents yang rumah just to take measurement semua. Then my mom, we wanted to do just small renovation kat macam maybe living room, a bit on the bedroom semua lah. Then my mom was just like, I want to do kitchen, so I want to do kitchen also. Then this ID cakap like, actually ma'am, you don't need to do for kitchen damn nice already, so I don't think so you need to do for it. Then I macam like, bagus because like I know my mom memang akan like, kalau boleh she would just want to do renovation for everything. But you see like macam this is the things I like in macam agents or whatsoever. And for renovation company, for you to macam like say, maybe you don't have to do renovation for this because it's not necessary semua. I'm like, not bad. So yes, thank you Kasia Studios, thank you to Israfil and Israel also. And yes, kalau I have my first home, I will actually definitely go with them. It suits my taste palette. Yeah, and I trust dorang. So yes, G.
Your last question?
Oh yeah, mine. Okay. Actually kan, what is something kan you want to be remembered by, and something you want to tell to our Korangz listener also?
I'm not an evil person. Tak lah.
Bagus. I know why G say that is because kan, okay, kita, to let you guys know, right, from March to December, right, it wasn't an easy ride. It was a fun ride, but I think towards the end, right, we realised that macam we did receive a lot of very negative comments that really macam affected both of us to the point that we don't want to see the comments tau.
Yep.
Right, and we thought we actually outgrew of it. So macam
kita ingat macam like makin lama like it gets easier. Macam alah dah biasa. But it's not, guys.
And then the comments is really macam pure evil sometimes. I can really say that. Like to a point that kita trauma bond because of that. Cik, kau tahu tak ni semua. Then one thing kita nak bilang korang, we never delete any comments. we never delete any comments because why? Kita just let it be there. The thing if korang nampak is deleted is because it's just being
filtered
away
by
from
certain kalau Instagram, kalau TikTok lah.
So we don't delete it. So that's why it becomes too nasty. That's why dorang just pull it out from the comment section. Right? So then macam over the comments we receive kan, I actually ask Gina, are we really that bad of a person? Because when we want to do episodes ke apa semua, we don't want to target at a particular person or whatsoever tau. Kita really just want to have fun with this, with our guests semua and with our listeners also. Kita yang priority is our listeners. So whatever the listeners bilang kita stuff like that, kita will try to
share with our other listeners lah.
So then macam it was quite bad that macam I actually asked Gina tau recently, like, do you think we should just take a break from Korangz?
So I told Nurul like no Nurul, like we this like a new year, it's a new start, but of course kita like I say lah tadi, maybe sometimes kita lupa syok sangat berbual, sometimes we say things that might hurt people that kita tak perasan, you see. So again we want to apologize, and insyaAllah this brand new year kita akan berjaga-jaga
mulut kita sikit. Right. And at the same time also that macam I did talk to Gina. I said, Gina, you know what, let's really make it Korangz kan. Like I want it to be not only entertaining, but I want it to be informative also. Like something you can just bring back home and advice and stuff like that. You know, you want to know something, like I know few of my either clients or kawans kan, because of kita yang wakaf episode, because of the doctor episode, because of the lawyer episode, right, from family law semua kan, they actually gain a lot of knowledge from there, and don't execute it tau.
They did it right, buat
all the things that we recommend them, all the guests so I want to keep making this kind of podcast, and insyaAllah like you know a podcaster person I look up to, macam a motivational person is siapa budak ni nama dia, aduh jap what's his name pause
sabar Nurul Google dulu.
Apa yang nama dia tadi, I had it behind jap
sorry korang.
Tak, this one sakit tekat. Mana?
So sementara Nurul cari apa yang dia nak cari, so korang share lah korang punya goal juga for 2025. Like that time I think one of the episode I mentioned that like I don't believe in goals. So tapi korang share lah kalau korang ada, kita kasih moral support.
You kena support Alex Omozi.
No.
So he's a very good motivational person tau. You know, he really has proper mindset and stuff like that, and I look up to him when he give advices and stuff like that, and I hope that we can actually empower kita yang female community with advices that macam Alex Homozi kasih tu orang semua lah. And like we want it to be a safe space for the ladies and stuff like that, and I feel maybe that's something kita lack a bit in 2024. So we will work as hard as we can, because I do realise that, you know, in 2024 kita also put kita punya business at bay a bit because kita nak focus on Korangz also. So insyaAllah in 2025 kita will try to do our best to manage it well, to also produce entertain contents for you guys. And
kita pun baru nak masuk 1 tahun.
Baru je. So I think with that we can slowly wrap up kita yang episode. But kita also want you guys to share with us lah, what's your nice moments that you had with us, episode favourite
your favourite episode.
Episode you tak suka boleh je, tapi jangan min sangat lah kat comments dia. Tapi we also nak thank those people who actually private message kat Korangz,
DM kita, give us the support, say don't be sad, don't get bothered, don't get affected by thank you so much, you know,
it really uplifts us a lot.
Korang tahu siapa korang is. Kita baca tahu all the
we do read all the comments gitu
and the DM also,
the DMs also. So yes, and with that I think in 2025 kita hope to receive a bit more spill the teas also. And if you realise the episodes that's coming out kan, the spill the teas is more macam close to heart sikit. So you can share that with us, and insyaAllah kita will share it to kita yang listeners also. Right, so I think with that I want to thank Gina actually for being such a good co-host with me, because at sometimes when I lag, right, Gina has to step in also. You know, at times where I'm super down, like I just affected semua kan, Gina's always there to macam, Nurul, you know, get up, you know, let's do this together semua lah.
Same also Nurul also, especially when we first start with the live podcast semua. I was like, no Nurul, I really cannot, I very takut. Nurul say, no, don't worry Gina, I got this, I'll take over. Tapi kadang-kadang nervous pun dia cakap, tiba-tiba nanti nak go up the stage, Gina aku nervous. Aku dah lah nervous. Habis dia cakap dia pun nervous. Aku tak tahu nak buat apa.
So kita hope that you guys can doakan for us. Kita hope that this year will be filled with a lot of barakah.
InsyaAllah.
So for kita yang listeners also. So with that kita will say bye Korangz.